Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And greetings, believers, non-believers. This is RabidApe, and I'm just posting a quick video response to the response I got from Fifth Watcher. Mostly just so people can see, like, I want to emphasize what just happened here, okay? It's, one, I had a question about theology that I didn't understand, you know, like an inconsistency I saw in Christian doctrine as I understand it. Sorry about the air quotes, but I can't not do them. Definitions are, they're so scary, so I try to, don't take me too literally when I'm doing that. But anyway, I had a question about Christianity, right? And something I didn't understand, an inconsistency I saw. So I asked the question. Fifth Watcher has an answer for it, and he posts a video. How cool is that? Okay, now here's the thing that I really like about this. Okay, in my experience, okay, this guy's a little bit different from your typical Christian on YouTube. If you go to his videos, you'll notice he lets you comment. He doesn't delete comments or responses or anything like that. Not all Christians do, of course. Some are worse than others, but he doesn't seem to just be reading the stuff out of the rule book. He actually, even if you don't agree with his conclusions, you can look and you can tell that he's actually thinking about things himself. He's not trying to deceive himself or others. And this is getting to be a long-winded rant. I guess it's not that long, but yeah, I got my quick capture working again, so you'll probably get more videos like these, for better or for worse. There's more of them, but you get these weird little parts I can't edit out, like this. Okay, but in a real general sense, kind of what I see my mission here and what I care about, what concerns me. Actually, let me zoom out a little bit. A lot of atheists around here can probably distill their concerns, and even if you ask them, you'll hear something about religion is so bad for this reason. Religion is dangerous, or Christianity is, There are these single word labels which apply to huge categories of things, and I understand that sometimes it's just a convenient shorthand. But as I said in that other video, which not too many of you watched, I still love you though, it's important, I think, at least, for us to try to focus on some of the differences amongst groups of people and the ways in which individuals don't match up with 100% with all of the characteristics of a label that you might have preconceived already. And in as much as someone like me might really like for religion to go away, or for there to be no more Christians or something like that, and of course that's not going to be implemented through violence, or would I advocate such a thing. Even all that notwithstanding, I think, even on an intellectual level, that whole range of phenomena is not something that's going away anytime soon. And in a strategic sense, as well as, human decency and everything else, I'm of the opinion that it would behoove us, all of us, and I mean all of us, to, rather than simply arguing against Christianity, as Dan Dennett said, as I said in that last video, what we, or I, want to do is encourage, versions of these phenomena that, they might not fit in that convenient category that we have, but it's still possible to, say, be a Christian and believe in evolution and accept science and not condemn homosexuals and everything else. And sometimes it would be better for us to look over some of those things that aren't going away anyway, and just what am I trying to say here? Like Dan Dennett said, encourage a virulence. So this whole thing right here I'm doing with Fifth Watcher and my entire presence on YouTube is an example of that. There are some types, like that one guy, I won't even say his name right here, to, not going to give him the pleasure, but that one guy, you can pretty much tell he's closed-minded. You can, he makes a statement, You can prove to him objectively, without any emotional venom or anything else, that he is just straight up wrong. And, you know, next video he's still doing the same thing, as if he had never never heard the rebuttal or anything in the first place. One thing I like about Fifth Watcher, you know, he says it at the end of the video that I'm replying to here, is, you know, this has been corrected, don't make this mistake again. Even though you may or may not agree with what he said in the video or his answer to the question or the dilemma that I proposed, I appreciate so much that, you know, he's honestly trying to answer it. And one of the things I think this is my point here, kind of the point in the other video, is, you know, sometimes, you just want to, you know, I don't agree with a lot of even Fifth Watchers' beliefs or assumptions about the tenets of Christianity. I'm probably not going to agree with, but with someone like him, for the most part, I probably don't care. The way you want to boil that down, the way I want to boil it down, I'm really using too many disclaimers these days, aren't I? I'm sorry. But I don't have a problem with religion in general, as Sam Harris said. There is no such thing as religion in general. You know, there are different religions, but that's the thing with labels and categories. There is no Christianity in general. I mean, maybe there is. Maybe that's a more specific claim. But my whole point is just the label Christian. That's not what I have a problem with. You know, I have a problem with some of the things that, yes, might very often fall under that label of Christianity, but to the extent that someone doesn't have those qualities, they want to label themselves as a Christian, that's fine. Now, there are deeper questions and conversations to be had about that. Like, again, Sam Harris has made one of the central points in The End of Faith is that religious moderates, or religious moderation, provides a very, very fertile breeding ground and very good cover for religious extremism, and you know, religious moderation places on a pedestal the act of faith itself, and all those, you know, like, we can still have those conversations. Those are great. You know, everything is context dependent. Not everything's going to apply to every situation, and I've probably gone on long enough. Crap. Maybe I should write scripts before a quick capture. Sorry. Why haven't you stopped it yet? No, I'm talking to you, RabidApe. Am I talking to me? What's happening? Ah!